I'm Augustus Claus, and you are about to learn the 3 things that all criminal defendants need to know. Maybe you've been charged with a crime, or you're watching this video for a family member or loved one that has been arrested. While every criminal case is different and every rule has an exception, I found that there are some pieces of information that can help every defendant. That said, for advice regarding your particular charges, make sure to consult with a licensed and knowledgeable attorney. But even if you've never been arrested, these 3 things will help you with any official interactions with the police. First, be quiet. Shut your mouth. You must identify yourself, but you aren't required to do anything else. You have the right to remain silent. Use it. Your driver's license is on loan to you from the state of Nevada. So when you are stopped by a police officer, the first thing you should do is give it back to them. After you've identified yourself, hopefully with your driver's license, you aren't required to answer any more questions. You don't need to tell the police where you've been or where you're headed. You don't need to tell them how much you've been drinking or when you last beat your spouse. Don't be fooled by an officer saying that if you cooperate, it will work out better for you. Remember, the police are allowed to lie to citizens they are investigating, and the rules reward them for doing it. Second, do not agree to anything. Police cannot engage in an illegal search or seizure, unless it's some sort of an emergency or exception to search or seize if police need probable cause to believe that a crime is in progress. If they are asking for your permission to search, it's because they aren't sure they have the legal right to search. Think about it in terms of a job, because that's what it is. The police officer is getting paid to do a job just like anybody else. When you go to a restaurant, the server doesn't ask you to help cook your own meal. Don't help the police lock you up. Make them work for their dinner. Third, if there is an arrest, there will be a case, and you will want the best attorney you can afford, and you'll want to hire them as quickly as possible. When you're arrested, you will appear before the court within 72 hours. This first 72 hours is generally the most important single 3-day time period in the life of your criminal case. If you're facing serious charges and you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint one. But common sense will tell you that you will present a better appearance when standing next to your own private attorney rather than relying on a public defender. Moreover, this first 72 hours is when your custody status is determined by the court and you really want to be out of custody for your case. There's obviously more to defending a criminal case, like what's a preliminary hearing versus an indictment, discovery versus discovery motions. What is probable cause? What are Brady motions? How do you suppress statements? I could talk for days, but these 3 pieces of information are invaluable and will serve you well no matter the kind of case you have. If you want to talk more, call my office now.